everyone? Now we are on the end of this chapter. We have only last 4 MCQs are remaining. So today we complete it. Meanwhile you do one more thing, you complete your notebook, because in your next test of August, you have to complete this chapter. Meanwhile you complete your notebook also and practice it. Okay, now we start with 16th question. Our 16th question is, A is given 1, 2, 3. Set A is given 1, 2, 3. The relation containing 1, 2 and 1, 3 are reflexive and symmetric but not transitive. Reflexive and symmetric but not transitive. This thing is given. Okay, what is the question? This type of relations, how many relations we can make? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 options are given. So let's start. Make a first relation. If we make a relation, then how many ways we can write? First, it is reflexive and symmetric. So 1, 1 must be there, 2, 2 and 3, 3, because it is mentioned that it is reflexive. Okay, now symmetric also. So when you write 1, 2, you have to add 2, 1 also. When you write 1, 3, you have to write 3, 1 also. That way. Okay, now but not transitive. Not transitive means we cannot take 2, 3. Why we cannot take 2, 3? If we take 2, 3, then we have 1, 2, 2, 3 also, and we have 1, 3 also. So it's became transitive. So we cannot take this element. Okay, so now this way, how many relations we can make? So you just think about it, that another relation how can we make? So we have 1, 2, 3. So we can use only this much element, that 1, 2 and 3. So if I write on place of this 2 another 2 more, then which one I can write? 2, 3, 3, 2. This one I can write. But if I not write this 2, then I cannot mention symmetric. So for that sake, we don't want transitivity. So only one relation, this one is possible. So your answer is A, and answer will be one relation. This is your first MCQ, number 16. Now let's take 17th one. Question number 17. What is your 17th question? On the base of the same part, A is given 1, 2, 3 and equivalence class is given and containing 1, 2. Now how many relation this way we can make? Again option is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 options are given, A1, B2, C3 and D4. Okay, so we have to check that how many relations we can make. But it is equivalence, means reflexive also, symmetric also and transitive also. This way we have to check all 4. Okay, let's start first. How can we write the relation? First, it is reflexive. So we can take 1, 1, 2, 2 and 3, 3. First reflexive part complete. Now symmetric. So we have given 1, 2. We have to consider 1, 2. So we can take 1, 2 and 2, 1. Then only you can get the symmetric concept. And transitivity is there. 1, 1, 1, 2. And again 1, 2 only you will get. This is the one relation in which we have considered this. Similar way, can we write another relation? Because our question is, if 1, 2 is considered, then how many relations we can write? So yes, we can write the another way also. What is the another way to writing this? This is the one type relation completed. Okay, second type relation in which you can consider 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 3, sorry 1, 2, 2, 1. 3, 3 we have not considered because 1 and 2 only given. So that way you get 2 relations. So what is our answer? If equivalence relation is mentioned, then you can get 2 type of relations. Now come to the next question, 18th one. What is our 18th question? Relation is mentioned from R to R, signum function is given. Fx equal to 1 for x more than 0, equal to 0 for x equal to 0, and equal to -1 for x less than 0. Now what? G is given, function from again R to R, and g of x is integral x, greatest integral. Then your question is f over g and g over f coincident on 0, 1. So this one lies on 0, 1 or not. Now remember, f over g, g over f we have to find, and between 0, 1. So we choose one number between 0 and 1. Okay, so let's start with f over g of x. So how can we write f of gx? Okay, what is your gx? Integral x. Okay, this way we can make a function. Now another g over f of x. So g of fx we can write. Okay, fx is all these three. So now we have to choose a number between 0 to 1 this way. So let's assume half, x equal to half. So for that, what you can write? F over g of half, right? So how can you write? F of integral half. Now what you have to check, that both are same or not. So when you write half for f of, what is the result? For x more than 0 you cannot take, for x equal to 0. See, for more than you get 1. So here you get for half your answer for first portion. And what is it? For integral, integral means we have to round up the number. So answer is 1. But for 0 and -1 you cannot write. Now g of fx, g of fx means g of g over f of half you write, then g of f of, we have 1. So for that you can write answer as a f of 1. This is 1. And what is your g of 1? Integral x. That you can write 1. But when you write less than and equal to 0, you cannot find this. So this 2 is not coincident on 0, 1. This is the easiest method. It is MCQ. So you can do by oral calculation also. And the last question of this chapter, 19th one. What is our last question? That the number of binary operation on set A, B. And options are A, first 10, B, 16, C, 20, and last D option is 8. Now remember, number of binary operations. Here in set A, suppose you have given 2 elements. So we can write n of A equal to 2. N of A means what? Number of elements of A. So if we write 2, then what is your relation? Binary means 2. Binary means 2. 2 relations we are getting. So it is 2 into 2. So you get total 4 relation. But the 4 relation also internally changed. So what is the formula for it? Total binary relation 2 raised to n. So that will be 2 raised to 4, and 2 raised to 4 will be your 16. So our answer is option B. Answer is 16. Clear? So this is the end of this chapter. We have completed last exercise. I think we have completed all the questions of this chapter. I have already solved on board. I haven't given any question as a homework. So meanwhile you complete your notebook, and from our next class we will start our second chapter, inverse trigonometric function. And remember, in your August test, first 3 chapters is taken as a syllabus. Okay, thank you.